What's up guys, this is Void of Dust Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content, and today I want to answer the question, what has happened to Quillen? Quillen was by far one of the best junglers when he was introduced, then afterwards he was a little nerfed on his abilities, and then he had some comeback time when he was really strong, but there seems to be little to no Quillen, and I hope they don't have a bug or some issue as I had in my Thorn games lately, so that this kind of verdict is still the truth. I'm going to try out one of my older builds and we are going to check out if it is still in a good shape. And so I want to show you my build at first, and then afterwards I've got some gameplay to check out how good Quillen is at the moment in this kind of meta. Does he feel outdated? I will see. So I hope you enjoyed today's gameplay. If you like this kind of content, a subscription would make me super happy, as well as a like. And if you've got something to say about Quillen, about his performance, if you feel that he's good, is he bad, does he need a buff or a nerf or whatever, feel free to comment in the comment section below. So let's get started. Alright, here we go. So this is kind of the old build. We're going to focus on crit damage. Therefore, I'm playing the Sancti. The other build is pretty much standard for junglers. We've got the Soul Reaver, we've got the Rank Breaker, we've got the nerfed Omni-Arm. So that might be some of the cases that had an impact on Quillen, but we're going to check out that later. And I'm playing the Gilded Greaves because I want to have that additional cooldown reduction on CC spells, because as a melee fighter and because we are diving the backlines a lot, this is going to be important. Arcana-wise, I'm not sold on this, so this is more of some kind of trial and error thing that's going on. So as you can see, I'm playing the runes that I use on my marksmans as well. So we've got 10 times Atrocity for the critical chance. Rampage might be something good here as well. Then I've gone with Guerrilla for movement speed and attack speed. That comes quite handy because it means that we can proc the backstep bonus more often. So you get a critical chance upgrade if you stand behind some enemy. And then I'm going with Skewer for the normal attack and the armor piece. So I guess this should be critical damage, not critical chance. Mark my words. But I don't have a rune page for just one single person, so that might be the case that I would need to change it, or I should rather go with my marksman build for normal attack increase, armor pierce increase, and movement speed increase. I guess that might be the better build, but I am quite curious what you guys think. Enchantment wise, I have chosen the Valor line as my main line to get the Sacred Protection. He still is a lot like some of the squishier heroes in the game, therefore I like the additional protection coming from Sacred Protection. Then of course I'm going for the additional damage here with Acts of Sacrifice, as well as the Holy Verdict for some more magic pierce. And I'm going with Enhanced Restore, which I really like on him, and I do play Raging Inferno on him as well. You can switch that for Mark of the Frost if you are a person who tower dives a lot, because that gives you a little bit more protection, but of course only once in the game, because after you used it, it is gone. But if you are keen on diving towers, that might be the better rune to go for. You can even go with that and then go with Gunslinger or something like that. So this is kind of like a try to get the best build, but we're gonna see how it performs right now, because I would say let's start with some gameplay. Alright, so here we go. As you can see, there's a short delay. I started a little bit later than everyone else in the game, and that comes from some kind of freezing state that I do get a lot these days. And is that only me? Is it my mobile phone? Is it my connection? Is it my game? I even thought about deinstalling and reinstalling the game afterwards, because I tend to have this issue at least once or twice a day, where the game basically freezes in the loading screen, sometimes even in the screen where you can choose your hero. So this is super annoying, because sometimes it just leads to the fact that you might not be sure that you got the right hero. So tell me if that is the case for you as well. Oh, here comes a reminder that I need to buy some new dog food, which I already did. So I've done that. And now you guys know when I'm recording my videos at the moment, so it's always quite late. So yes, what is there to tell about the current situation? So I want to go with level 4 before I start my first gank, because I just need the improved mobility and the sneakiness coming from this invisible state. So I checked out the enemies, and that shotgun was really bad. I thought that I would have been able to go in and shred the what's his name, Moran, but unfortunately he timed the shotgun in the very best moment, so I was pushed back. But we got the first kill here on Pura, and that is a Joker kill, which is fine. Joker kills are always good. You want to have a strong AD carry for the later stages of the game. So that went quite nicely. We got the first Abyssal Dragon, and there's something I have to say at the start of the game, because as you guys will see, their pain doesn't do that much. There have been better pains in the game. I don't know if he's new to the game or what the reason for this is. And now I'm fighting Dextra in her ult state, which you should always avoid, even if you might think that you can kill her. She's got a 3-second window where all the incoming damage is transferred to health. So I didn't know if she had ult ready, so I wanted to figure it out. Otherwise, I would have just left her alone, because it basically heals her instead of killing her, especially if you don't have the brute force to tear her down. And she gets tankier throughout the game, so you need a little bit more of an investment to actually kill her. And what I can say, even after 3 minutes played, and I haven't played Quillen in quite a while, I just have the feeling that he has gotten a little bit slower in terms of the jungle clear. So I have the feeling that he has been a little bit faster when he was Quillen about, I don't know, like two weeks ago, 2 months ago, or something like that. Like when I last played him, I had the feeling that his jungle clear was a little bit better. I'm smiting here for the stack on my jungle item. So as you guys have seen, I have been taking Soul Reaver. I think that's the item that makes most sense on him, because otherwise with more attack speed, I don't really think that he's gonna profit from it so much. You still have the great ability of getting cooldown clearance on your ultimate if you kill something or you assist it. And now I just went in brute force, and I'm able to get my first kill in the game by just stacking to Pura. Really nice follow-up from our Joker here. Well played. And you need some kind of map awareness from your team like that, because that just means that you can go for more risky plays, especially if you are on the side that you... Okay, here we go again. The more risky plays, especially if you've got some things going on. Now I wanted to shield the Joker here. I think that was the right thing to do, because it just means that we were able to take down Pain. And now we need to be careful, and unfortunately this is gonna be a really bad situation for me. I have the ult coming from Isha, as well as the ult from Quillen, from Moran, so both were stacking on top of me, and that means a sad and dead assassin. So we wanted a little bit too much in here, and now as you see, my shield has run down. We are on cooldown right now. I always use the ultimate to fasten things up a little bit, because you do have the cooldown on it to make it work. Like even if I would have gone for mid lane right now, it would have been possible, because now I'm basically back on track, and now I'm going for my first damage item. And it's a little bit like the procedure with the marksman. Of course, you are profiting a lot from early kills, because it just means that you can get good equipment early on, and that just gives you a better position in the game. in order to get even more kills, because otherwise you can't play the assassin role that well. Like, you don't want to fall behind in terms of gold. And I think what I managed to do quite well during this game is farm gold from minions here. I'm pushing the lanes really hard right now. I basically, what I do all the time is I pay attention to what's going on in the middle lane, and if I see that something's going quite well, I focus on different parts of the game, because it just means that I can roam a little bit more freely, and taking the enemy jungle is not only giving you a great part in terms of experience and gold, but it is also going to punish the enemy jungler. So if you've got the chance and your team plays around that, you can sometimes just stop going for towers and stuff like that and go for jungle loot instead, and that's what I did here. So we've got another Dextra in here. I'm making the call. Omen was about to go back, and now he's baiting her really nicely into the tower. Well played. I didn't pay that much of attention on how good that play was throughout the game. I'm making a Slayer call here, but that's basically nonsense, because as you see, Omen was down a little bit. Joker is not really paying attention to anything, so it was a wasted call. And of course, we would have needed everyone to get to Dark Slayer at this state of the game in order to make it work. So I'd rather focus on the Abyssal Dragon, because it is giving us some great stuff for the team as well. We do get experience and gold for the whole team, as the description says. I'm not lying here. And what's really good about him right now is that they kind of changed the system, how the cap works on the jungle minions. And what I'm doing right now, I see that my team fights there. I see that everyone is going in, and I just realized that they are going in under tower. They've got Dextra in here. They've got everyone else in here. So I rather wait a little bit and go for the kill after Omen resets, which is a death for Natalia. But we get 4 people instead. So they killed 2 people of our team, and we killed 4 of theirs. So I think the trade was really good. And if, like, because there's so much CC going on and so much damage in terms of like area damage with Moran and with Isha, I rather decided not to go in and help at the beginning of the fight, but rather go with it at the end of it and secure the kills. Might be a little bit egocentric, a little bit greedy, but on the other hand, I was paying attention if they're low or not. And now we have the issue that we want to get into the towers. I'm using my stuff here in order to just get away from pain as quickly as possible. And now they make way into our team. I still focus on the enemy jungle to get some gold instead, because as you can see, now we kill Pain. Alice is still alive. Natalia is still alive, and I'd rather go for the Dextra here instead of wasting my life. But she's full HP and she has ult, so it's not really something that I can fight. I'm waiting here a little bit, and then I jump and go behind her, but unfortunately I don't really have the means of fighting her. So as you can see, she got me here. I think she got execute, and she just triggered execute here. So I can't fight her one-on-one, but she already has 4 kills and she's the gold leader in the enemy team. So should have checked that before. And of course it was kind of clear that she would have had ult. So I don't even know if I could have played that a little bit smarter instead and then go for the secured kill without the help of the tower, because as you guys saw, she has been pushing down our tower. So right now we are on a 4-2-6. I feel a little bit rusty on junglers. I've got to admit that. I had times where things were going a little bit more smoothly. So at the moment I'm playing a lot of AD carries and I'm playing a lot of supports instead. So that might just be the problem. I'm trying to go in here for some kills, but unfortunately the damage is not enough. And now I need to go back, retreat, and try to turn the tide of the battle. And as you can see, it is not enough. Like, now we do get Pain. We do get another nice reset. I kill Isha here, and now I need to back up and get my health and my butt back to safety. So 5-2 right now, quite confident. And now what I should have done instead, yeah, I'm going for Abyssal Dragon. I think that's the smartest decision in here because I still do have some health, so I can support my team with that instead of going back and then returning. So we're going for the third Abyssal Dragon right now, I guess. So that's fine. And now I should have gone back to base. I still have this kind of mythology in my head that I might be able to heal me up by using ultimate and stuff like that, but I don't have the Omni Arms right now, so you see that there's no indicator of me getting some of the stuff back. And now I need to be super careful. I'm pressing in my stuff here. Now I'm using my abilities, and unfortunately I get killed while going for the Isha kill, the pain kill here. Damn it! It looked so good, and now my team needs to retreat because the enemy is back on full health, and we've just split ourselves a little bit in the game. I think now, oh no, this is not the case. Okay, I'm not going to tell anything. As you guys see, I'm the gold leader, but Dextra is close. We are divided by about 1,000 gold, which is not even a full item, so I don't have a big advantage here. And of course, I have been killed 3 times already, so not the best game that I played on Quillen, and it's not going to be a super kill spree. I hope you guys did not expect something like that from one of my games. At the moment, I play quite humble. I rather play for team spirit and stuff like that instead of going for the kills. But of course, I wanted to finish some stuff here to get the next item. And now I need to be a little bit careful on that side. We do get pain here. Do we get him? Yes, we get him. But unfortunately, we are killed in the riposte here by the enemy. Omen does a really good job here. He just shreds through these enemies like there is no tomorrow. And my team with the follow-up from Joker, really well played. Like that's the Joker game that you need. So 7-4-8 right now, and we are about to finish the last item, Blade of Eternity, which gives us a really good situation in terms of we can dive and we will be resurrected, because otherwise I can't make risky plays at the moment, because it just means if they catch me off guard or if they have prepared for my encounter and they pay attention, I will be dead because they've got the crowd control. Like Isha can immediately ult me, Morin can ult me, Dextra can use one of her slows on me, and all that just kind of boils down to the point that I'm not really as helpful here. I don't think that we've got some CC clear here, and yeah, that's a really bad thing. Like, you don't want Dextra straight in your face. Now, the game was so busy that I did not see that they were fighting Isha's pet. I thought that would have been Pain, because Pain was going into situations like that before. Super fine here. Alice basically clears it. I think she's got 4 kills right now as the support. But as you can see, quad kill here for Joker. Well, that's ace. And we are on a 42 versus 15. And I was only participating with 16 kills. So my participation counter is of course not that good. So forget about the statistics. We're going to have a quick look, but that's nothing to write home about. It's improvable. My verdict: I've got the feeling that the Joker, that the Quillen build I'm using right now is not the stuff that you would need for the current status of the game. I need to tweak it so it feels a little bit outdated. That is my verdict on him right now. I hope you guys found it entertaining and helpful, and if that is the case, check around in 2 days for another video. See you and have a nice evening.